This is the famous Jared Dubois doing his signature move by drinking right before his ride.
Yeah!
And he's off. First barrel looks good. Second is good as well. Hurry home. Third is good. Done. 14 seconds flat.
So how did you feel about your ride? Actually, I feel kind of
Dead.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah?
How do you feel about Jared's death?
To tell you the truth, I'm pretty proud about that. I'm proud of the person who killed him.
Why are you so happy? Wasn't he a good friend of yours?
No. I hated him. He beat me in all the races I was against him. He didn't even know how to ride. It was his horse doing all the work. And the only reason he beat me was because of his horse. But now that he's dead, I have a chance to win.
So who do you think killed him?
I think Carla Laveau did it. She hated him just as much as I did. In fact, she hated him more than I hated him. And now that he is dead, she gets his horse. So obviously she wanted him dead in order to get his horse.
Well, thanks for your time, miss. Breaking news. Mr. Dubois' horse has been willed over to Carla Laveau. Let's see what she has to say about it. Miss? Yes, how do you feel about Jared's death?
I don't know. We were really close when we were kids, and I taught him how to barrel race, and then we started going to rodeos together, and he just stopped talking to me.
Like, was this something that had to do with him liking other girls, or what sort of thing?
I don't know. I think he just thought he was too good for me.
Well then, how do you feel about him willing his horse to you?
He willed his horse to me?
Well, of course, it was in his will, written down. Well, it's filed and
I
there's
didn't know
proof.
that.
Would there be anybody else that may have a good reason to have killed him? Jealousy or
Maybe some of the other barrel racers.
any specific ones?
Maybe Sandra.
Sandra who?
Hatchet.
Thank you for your time, miss. We're now talking to Marie Thompson, who was covering the rodeo photos at the time of the death. Marie,
Yes?
how do you feel about Jared's death?
I feel very upset about it because I made most of my money off of him.
How did you make all your money off him? Was it because you guys split money? Because you guys were in some sort of love life?
No. But I wish. But since I am a photographer, I took good pictures of him and I got money off of that.
Who do you think would have killed him?
Carla.
Why do you think Carla?
Well, if she knew that he had the horse willed to her, then, well, you know, she would get him killed right away so she would have the horse and win all the rodeos.
Was there anybody else?
Sandra.
Why would Sandra do it?
Because she hated him, of course. And Carla and Sandra, they seem to have a secret force between them.
A secret force? So, if you think it was a joint effort, how would they have killed him if they were both on the horse at the time?
My advice, check his cup.
Thank you for your time. This is the cup that Jared drank out of minutes before he died. And Maria was correct. It has been covered in poison.
We have just found a surveillance camera taken at the rodeo. This should convict the killer.
Can somebody give me a drink? Carla? Sandy? Please? Can somebody give me a drink? Quickly! Oh, thank you.
Maria Thompson, you're under arrest for the murder of Jared Dubois.
This has been an AC production. AC member number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Happy trail!